Well, yo, peoples! Pardon me, I got food in my mouth because I'm trying to chow down on my lunch real quick so we can get started. But welcome to yet another session of 1 Hour Throwback. We're going all the way back to the year 2015, a year when I was still working at Best Buy. Oh, I remember when this game was being rumored to come out. Sorry, Fry. I remember this game was being rumored to come out, and it was around that time that I think Mad Max Fury Road came out. By the way, I actually watched Mad Max Fury Road the other day, and I must say I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. It's awesome, which makes playing Mad Max now all the more, inviting. So, let's go ahead and get into it. So today's been very good. I got so much rest, it's ridiculous. Had to set the stream up early beforehand. But other than that, I cannot wait to mess around with this game. I already came in here, did the WB. Wow, so many auto save slots. Dylan Gobble, welcome to the stream, my friend. We're playing Mad Max, if the title wasn't already a giveaway.
One such man, one who had lost all, over and over, and to this he had lost his sanity. His was a never-ending journey away from the phantoms of his past. He believed he could silence the cacophony in his mind and find peace beyond a place he called the Plains of Silence. He now had the vehicle, the weapons, the provisions and the fortitude. He only needed the fuel. And here, there was but one place to go for fuel. Gastown.
Yo, Eric, what's going on?
Listen, my apostles of Alpha. You've hunted well. Here's the fox who thought he'd plunder from Scabra Scrotus.
And don't worry, the stream is still outputting 60 frames. It's just that one moment where Scabbers came out, it just really did a massive dip in the frame rate. Aurora? Hey, Aurora, good to see you here. Welcome to what I call my 1 hour throwback, where I play old games for about a good hour to reminisce on how good they are. Sorry, but oh my goodness! How do you take a chainsaw to the skull and still have enough power to throw someone off. I know the people of Mad Max are, you know, super weird and everything, but I'm pretty sure if a single blade touched my skull, I'm done. It doesn't even have to go into my head. It just has to nick me in the ear, and I'll say, I give up. I give up. I surrender. I'll do whatever you want. Just don't cut me with that no more. I hurt.
Don't bite. Not in the mood for another brawl.
But it looks like we're getting obligatory entry credits first.
This setback would not stop him. He would have his peace, even if it meant another war. And
Yeah, that's some steroids. Them desert steroids.
created a mortal enemy.
Good boy.
Oh, here we go. Where the dog? Story mission. Feral Man. Kind of reminds me of how Fury Road started.
Need water.
They could be infected with something after what happens to the world. Hold on, let me move my mic a little bit closer. Makes sense. Use water sources to refill the canteen. Oh, I really have to care for myself, don't I? At least it's not, you know, survival evolved levels of taking care of yourself. Gotta use a bathroom, gotta eat, gotta stay cool.
The dog is
So
dead.
water is my health.
Gotta find it.
Alright, let's make our way through this desert wasteland. And see what we can find. Oh snap, it's the dude from 300! You betrayed Leonidas!
Quiet, gently. What? No!
It ain't for eating.
It's you. Valhalla was alike inside the other gives birth. So to blaze by godly plug ignite. Revolution about revolution rejoice. Please, don't kill Chum Bucket. Please. Hey.
Why shouldn't I?
Because I know you. Yeah, I spied you in the long lookers. They left you for the blowflies, and they snatched your ride. And now you'll be looking to snatch it back. That's what the prophecy says. You're the driver.
That's right.
Then Chum Bucket is your man. Yeah, I'm your man. Yeah, yes, I am. Do you have a vehicle that can take you to your car? I do, say. That's right. She's not running now. Sorry for that. I came here for the parts. You see, I'm a Blackfinger. I can make it work again. And Dinky D, too, is gonna need an overhaul.
Don't go stray.
No, I won't. I know you'll find me and dismantle me. I know. Chum Bucket's not stupid.
Hey, at least this dude knows who's the guy in charge. This game gets challenging as you get further through it. I would imagine it wouldn't be a Mad Max game if we wasn't faced with some hard trials or adversity. And seeing as how crazy things got in Fury Road, I cannot stop talking about this movie. I'm going to be referencing it during this entire throwback. Chum Bucket. Someone else was named Chum Bucket in another game that I played, but I can't remember.
Dog's bleeding out.
Oh, I can fix it, but I do my best work in my sanctum.
Push the car.
I need wire to fix my buggy, but then I can show you where they took the black on black.
Where do I find wire?
Up that path! But before you go, grab some grit, Saint. You must be running on fumes.
What you mean grab some grit? Hold to eat food. Is that dog food?
Canned food. Sure beats eating maggot gruel.
Well, I guess you gotta, you know, make do with what you have out there in the apocalyptic wasteland.
Oh, we got that, man. Anything for me?
Pardon me if you don't hear me speak in some instances. I'm trying to chow down on this sandwich in the background.
Ammo. No wire.
Just realized something, Q. How am I a chat moderator? I made you one. I mean, it only makes sense since we know each other. So, I think I did it when you weren't paying attention the last, I think it was a while back. But I made you a chat moderator a very long time ago.
Bring it on!
Oh, okay. Had I just shot at him beforehand, I wouldn't have got punched and I wouldn't have lost at least 2 pints of dog food's worth of health. Yeah, I'm kind of puzzled how it took you so long to realize that you've been a moderator all this time. You've been a moderator for months, man. Oh, so we got some combat. Fight me! I played enough Batman to know what that symbol means. Ooh! Get popped. Thank you, Aurora. If it wasn't for you, he probably would have gone on without ever realizing it. So thank you, Aurora, for keeping him on the up and up. Ooh! Oh! Yo, I like this combat system. I'm still sort of used to having a full cowl and a cape and throwing batarangs around whenever I do something similar in this fighting style. Speaking of which, that's gonna be the next series I bring to this channel. The entire Arkham series. Bar Arkham Origins, of course.
Wire. Should be enough.
Alright, it says return the wire to Chum. But I'm just gonna look around just in case. I heard something. I ain't gonna worry about it. As far as I know, there aren't any, like, creatures in Mad Max. Oh, we do got something. What's this? Ooh, give me this. It's scrap! What is scrap used for? Optional 1 of 2. What? There's 2? Then I need to find it. No! No! My wasted bullet! So I guess I can only climb specific places because it's not letting me climb up that one. Is there a piece up here? Ah! There it is. There it is. Location 100% looted. Oh, so that's how I know. Which just tells me I can come back to this location later. Can I take someone's shirt? Oh, wait, they don't have shirts. And I'm about to say, this bloody onesie shirt is, it's not gonna last very long. But I guess I can only run for a certain amount of time.
Not yet. You were not ready.
Wait!
Hi, Mr. Backpack Man. We're gonna call him Backpack Man. Backman. Pac-Man. We're calling him Pac-Man. I have work to do on Aurora. She doesn't know who Rayman is. Well, I can sort of understand. Rayman can be sort of obscure. Not everyone knows who he is.
Oh, here I heard the bloody sounds of a smackdown. You're not leaking, are you? Tell me you're not. Huh? Praise be! Praise be! My buggy's just over here. Follow me.
Oh, we're gonna have to carry the dog with us.
Come, huh? This way.
I literally thought he was gonna open that door. Didn't think he was gonna literally take it off its hinges.
Easy, dog. Easy.
Rev it up and go, Saint. The buggy's humble, but she can haul.
Alright, this is operating on Australian automobiles, which means the driver is on the left side.
The sooner I get my car back, the sooner I'll be on my way.
Oh, amen! Huh? May we arrive in time to save your black on black from slaughter. These barbarians love to chop.
Love how the dog has his own little mini hut in the back of this buggy.
Yes, from that looky-look point, we may be able to spot your car.
Woo! Look at this big open wasteland.
We can see the camp from up there without risk of detection.
Alright, so where do I have to go up there? Oh, I gotta follow him.
Over here! Huh? Over! Come look!
See, I like Chum Bucket.
This is where the thick brow squat.
A little.
Butchers, infidels. Oh, yeah, look, there. Scabrous Scrotus is their king. He's a big boss man from the gas town, you see. Scrotus always keeps the best parts for himself. Yeah, but he's not here now. You see, I don't see the Land Rover.
I'm getting my car back.
Wait, please. An idea. It's better for you, and it's better for me. Just listen. Look, your black on black is toast. It's scrap. It's gone. She'll never be whole again. Huh? Now I can build you a car. Bring into creation one that's faster and tougher than the black on black ever was. Yeah?
How tough, how fast?
Very. Faster than fear. Tougher than an iguana's gonads. Come with me. We mustn't be seen. Huh? I'll take you to the tabernacle, and when you see what I'm gonna show you, you'll be shouting holy all day long.
Story mission complete. Feral Man. My car. Lost. Reduced to scrap by Scrotus's war boys. I need new wheels and I need them fast. Can this bizarre deranged mechanic help me? Yo, Goblin, what's going on? Use binoculars to scout areas from a distance. I see lots of dirt.
Yeah, good combo. Perfect place to build a car.
Wait, can I zoom in? Oh, I can. And I can see them moving all the way out there. Hey guys, who will soon be dead for wrecking my car. But we gotta get to Chum's place so we can
Have much to show you.
help us make a new car or whatever.
What is this place?
You are in the outer graves. Over there is the great white.
Sorry!
Seabed.
And not sure. No, but we are at the bottom. It doesn't get any lower than this.
And here we are. Ooh, nice little shop he's got.
When you're ready, Saint, my holy hideout awaits.
Oh, I'm doing real good. Eating me some lunch right now. Plus, I got a new phone that I've yet to open. I'm gonna mess with it after this stream is over. Plus, I got plenty of rest because
Come and see, O Saint. The dream, the hallucination become truth. The angel made steel.
with my shifts lately,
Piston, by the tranny on all high, by the cam and the U-joint blessed be. There she lies, the magnum opus.
due to how my shifts is, it's been throwing out my sleep schedule way out of whack. So I'm thankful that I've been able to get plenty of sleep lately.
No. She's knowledge from the numinous, divinely inspired. She wills herself upon this world. Look! See, here, divine meets drive shaft and a symbiosis of faith. Modded and made to measure. You want some of that old-time religion, huh? I got a classic whammy turbo high dog, huh? Hell yeah! Bulletproof and torture tested. Statically upgraded with chum bucket overdrive. Coils and springs, shocks and links too.
It's gotta be 8 cylinders, nothing less.
We will get there, yes. First, we have to get her beautificial body.
Show me where it is.
Yes? Yeah, come. No time like the present. Come on, Saint. We must go.
Well, yeah, a free Ash Prime is nice too. I mean, I already have Ash Prime.
We will liberate her body from a place sad and strange, where the chariots of old went to die. A place I call the graveyard. Where we must go in the dead of night, when the buzzard guardians are away on their wild hunt.
Alright, how big is this map? So we've driven from this whole area and wow! This is a big area. Okay. And all of these are areas that are level based. Unless I'm like level 5, I am not gonna survive. Did not mean to for that to rhyme. But look at this area. And then this is called the Big Nothing. That's one way to call an area you can't go down. I mean, we already got to drive to the graveyards here, so that's already on our map. But since this is open world, we're gonna do some exploring! Pardon me, I'm here to rob you of all your valuables. And if you refuse, then I will beat you into a pulp.
It's the driver!
Oh, you thought I was gonna go back to the other guy. You're wrong, pal. Who's next?
Now you'll bleed!
Ooh, I like that one. Okay. One thing though, this sensitivity for me to move around, for me to walk, like the amount of distance that I push my stick in order to walk on other games, it's not as trigger happy as it is here. But hey, got that scrap though. So there's 2 in this area, so we need to find out where it is. Could it be up there? Is there a way for me to climb up there? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Got any food? You look like you're cooking some beans. Can I have some beans? Oh, there it is, there it is. I knew it. If you're diligent, you will find what you seek. Alright, we're done with this area. We've beaten these guys up. And I keep getting onto the left side of the car. Thinking of American automobiles. Did I just drive over a dude? I just drove over something that moved. Okay, that was weird. Never mind. We'll worry about that later. Now we gotta get to the graveyard. Oh, no! Sorry. Ah! It was not meant to go off-road. Well, technically it is, but it wasn't meant to go airborne like that. And I noticed a fuel gauge over next to the cars. I actually have to keep gas in these cars in order to drive them.
We're low on fuel. Unfortunately, with gas time.
And I was looking at the wrong fuel gauge. That's the health of my car, and I'm almost out of gas. Hold up, we need to address this right now. Chum Bucket! Why is there no gas in the car? Let's go to the driveway, Saint. Let's go get some parts, Saint. You tell me how much gas we have and I'll tell you if we can make it. You don't tell me to go down this way and then you ain't got no gas in the car.
Ooh, a big steel gift box. What prizes do you hold?
And I'm out of fuel. Look at that! Look at that! I am out of fuel as I get to the place where I need to be. Look, I'm upset that my co-pilot failed to tell me. What? Level up? Roadkill level 2? I'm kind of upset that my mechanic roadie failed to tell me that I had the proper amount of gas in the car before we left. And I found out the hard way. But at least we got to a place where I can just... At least we arrived at a place where I can refuel.
What a great bounty! We're in luck. With this rare haul, we may refuel and demolish.
Okay, refuel. I don't know what I was thinking. I just had to press the button. Just enough to empty out the entire can.
Praises, she's full. But let's bring an extra for refueling or blowing something up.
Oh, okay, so it's appealing to my explosive side. You can use fuel to refuel, obviously, or you can use it to blow stuff up. And what's a Mad Max universe without a couple explosions here and there, right? Where did you come from? You were not there when I picked up the other one. The other one's sitting back there. Where did you come from, Ghost Can? How many of these can I hold?
Now, let us make haste before the nightly hunters return to their lair.
Oh, no, we're not. We're not leaving. I see scrap. And it says I leveled up. What can I do with that? Ooh, here we go. Capture mode. Oh, the classic capture mode. Because who doesn't love a good picture? So we have encounters, story missions, logs, bios. Wow, we have information on characters? I didn't know this. Interesting. Legend collectibles. And the garage in Max is currently closed out. Wait, it said something. With legend completed. Untouchable. Defeat enemies in melee combat in a row without taking any damage. Deliver Griffa tokens to Griffa to increase Max's abilities. Okay, so these are challenges that I can do so I can raise myself from Roadkill to Road Warrior. So we got Roadkill, Day Lizard, Feral Fiend, Gas Guzzler, Wreckage Roller, Wheeler Dealer, Sand King, I like Wheeler Dealer, Sand King, Reluctant Saint, Death Walker, Blessed Wanderer, and the Road Warrior. So I know we got a long way to go, but I'm actually going to have some fun with that. And every time I do a 1 hour throwback of games that I haven't played, I'm just only increasing my ever-expanding backlog. But luckily for me, my backlog is a lot smaller than it used to be. So, let's go ahead and get the... it appears that this man's body holds something for me to take. You have scrap. For that, I thank your decomposing corpse. But, we got everything we need. Let's roll. Also, hey Dennis, sorry if I didn't mention you before when I saw you pop up in chat earlier. I apologize for my impertinence. Woo, look at that. You don't want to fall down now.
Nobody around. Their gate unguarded. The gasoline, Saint. Huh? One blast should split it wide open.
Okay, we're doing all that while
So let's make this one count.
we got a naked man over here. You okay? He's probably sleeping. He's probably sleeping. Weak gate, ramming restricted. So I bet if my car... I bet if I had something that could... okay, so let's drop. Let's move the Skelebuggy away. It's the Skelebuggy because it's bare bones. Then we'll go ahead and blow up this gate. Alright, so let's go ahead and ignite ya.
Exaltation! She's cracked open. We must hurry. Wardens of this place murder on sight.
Welcome to the graveyard. I wonder, can I avoid these spots? Maybe jump over it so I'm not in a spotlight? I might be able to. Because I saw that little spot. No, we gotta drive. We gotta drive through it. Pardon me, but I'm here looking for a body for my car.
Fiends that tend this catacomb don't like strangers.
Gee, I wonder why. Maybe that's the reason why they...
Dangling man-killers everywhere. Tread careful.
So, dangling landmines. Gotta watch out for those. Oh, I almost avoided it. You know what? We're just gonna power through. We're just gonna power through.
More traps ahead.
Ah! That's not what I meant by powering through. When I said power through, I meant try to avoid them, not run headfirst into them. This is not what I was talking about. Oh, we're gonna die. Yeah, just go ahead and explode without me. You can go ahead and do that. talking about the mines, the car. Though I feel if I hit it the wrong way once, that's the end. I wonder if this is how Ghost Rider is able to see. How can Ghost Rider see if his motorcycle or car is on fire? Because I'm seeing this right now and it's all but distracting! Ah! They're everywhere! Ah! Ah! I'm so gonna die. I'm so gonna die! Ah! Why would you have this in your graveyard base?
Danger! Forward! We mustn't dally!
How's it going?
We'll wait for him to do the repairs. You don't ever rush a mechanic when he's trying to do your car. Can wind up with a break in oil line, or your brakes might go out. Never rush a mechanic. All right, chummy old pal. If I see one of those things, we go slow. Lucy, I'm home!
There! Our prize, right for the taking! Go quickly! The only way to get up there is through those cave tunnels.
But why cave tunnels, though?
Get the car in place down here. I'll lower the body onto it.
Yes, 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 yes! She'll be ready, as I will.
Excuse me? Sorry, I was chewing, but I saw that. You want to come out here so you can stop skulking around?
Something here.
No, what was your first guess? The moment you save cave tunnels, something automatically appears in them. Okay, I don't like when I see shadows on the wall come from another side, and then when I come over here where there's no visible way for that person to escape and they're not here. Yeah, I don't like that. Stop it! Okay, it's just a random rock.
Maybe I could zip down this.
No.
Flashlight.
Stop skulking in the shadows. Oh no, I'm not getting that flashlight. We gonna walk in the dark for the rest of this game. You gonna have me walk up there, get that flashlight, only for bright eyes over there to try and get me? Chum! We'll find another way! And I can't jump down there because one, I will die, and two... Fine, we'll get the flashlight. Just want you to know that I don't like any of this.
Still works.
Oh, great. Now we get to shine light on whatever's stalking us in the caves. Because you know nothing's better than seeing what's chasing you. To fill you with more fear. Sorry, I'm moving my drink over in front of me. So that way I can sip and say in the same proximity. Good Sprite. Moving on. I see you, Bright Eyes. I see you up there. I don't need no flashlight to know that you there. I don't like the fact that you kind of look like you don't have a body attached to you. You're just floating eyes. I do not see a body attached to where those eyes are. Okay, y'all need to stop that. And if somebody grabs me out this cave, you gonna get beat to death. Ooh, water. Yes, water. But not enough water.
Yes! There you are, safe! And you got the whole world up there, in your hand! You got a choice to make. Which one shall be your prize?
Alright, we got one more spot for scrap. This looks like an area where I'm probably gonna fight something. I see the scrap on the other side. Oh boy, this doesn't look like a trap or anything where people could possibly jump down from that bridge or maybe that platform over there. It doesn't look like that to me.
Get down here so we can escape with our skins.
Okay, so now we need to choose a body for our car. We have the furnace with what looks like Tim Burton Batman-esque front grills. Then we have the shovel face, which sort of reminds me of the General Lee, you know, with a Mad Max feel to it. And then we have the Wild Hunt. No, actually, this one reminds me of the General Lee more. And then we have the Death Rattle. Ooh, we might go with the Death Rattle. Or the Die Roller. Okay, so it's... Let's see how it'll look. Okay, it looks nice. It might be either the Death Rattle, the Die Roller, or the Furnace. I don't know what to choose, actually. Because I really like those three. The other ones look alright to me at best, but Furnace, Wild Hunt, Death Rattle, Die Roller. Well, the way these cars look, the Die Roller and the Death Rattle kind of remind me of the old-timey cars that have the that you would see at car rallies, where their entire engine is out, but they're one of the fastest cars on the entire lot. So it's a toss-up between, it might just be Death Rattle, Wild Hunt, or the Furnace. Death Rattle. Yeah, I'm sort of keen on the Death Rattle myself, because I always found that whenever I went to car rallies with my dad and grandpa, we would see these types of cars and they would be super chromed out. Every single part of them would be absolutely spotless, no speck of dust, grime anywhere. And I just found them to be some of the most majestic looking cars on the entire lot. Not to mention, people still drive them today. So, Death Rattle! I'm gonna make my baby look nice! Evade. Use R1 to evade attacks that are too powerful to parry. Night-night. Any particular reason why your face has red eyes? You dare punch the max? You dare punch the max? You will get punched to the max. Oh, 3-hit combo! I like. Now I got a shiv. But I think it's time we leave now. No, I can't leave. There's scrap over there. Do not forsake the scrap. Okay, we're good. It's time to go, Max. Let's roll. It's time to go. Oh, look at... Ain't she a beauty? Just look at this death rattler. This beauty right here is gonna carry us on for the rest of the game.
Do not let us be set aflame.
Car combat. Oh, it's time to fight! Use L1 and circle to aim and fire at weak points with the shotgun. Use square and this left stick to perform a side ram to the left or the right. All right.
Shoot for the fuel tank.
Ooh! Hoo-hoo!
Right. Oh, hell pursues us. Yes, see? There's creatures of the underworld.
Out of my way! Death Rattler on the move! Oh! Yeah! Oh, I could not have scripted that any better. I love how you try to run me off the road. I drive on the wall and I end up killing you in the end. Yo, I like this game.
Oh, praise be, we're alive and free of the graveyard. Wait, something's loose. I can fix it now if you stop. Or later, at my sanctum. It's your choice.
Chum can repair the magnum opus if it's damaged, but only when it's standing still. Alrighty.
Fix it up.
Ooh, I wonder if I can make upgrades to this car. If I can and make it tougher and tougher, can I customize the paint job? If I can get a black color scheme for this car. Ooh. Oh yes, I'm liking this. Look at that, the dog's got a little metal brace on him. So here's the car. Let's talk to Chum and see if we can make some more improvements.
I need more than just a body and some wheels.
Hey, man! Oh, we need parts, scarce as they are. Help me gather all this scrap. Huh? I'll fashion a harpoon.
Righteous work. Ooh, there's so much scrap here.
With the harpoon, say.
Scrap is used to build upgrades for the Magnum Opus and can be collected all across the wasteland.
How so?
We could use it to defeat enemies, rip off doors, even wheels.
Ooh, I like the thought of ripping wheels off of people's cars.
So, we got all we need?
Just junk and parts.
Yeah, but the jag tip, it's not here. See, it's not here at all. Yeah, it's in my bunk. It's just there for, safekeeping. See?
Safekeeping. Oh, okay. I won't question that. Oh, you got water? He's got water! Thank you. And I'm not gonna fill up on health unless I get dangerously close, but filling up on health will make it so that I don't need to be near dangerously close. I hope if I can upgrade Max, I hope I can upgrade it so I can carry more water. I need more water.
If the hunchback delivers, this harpoon will be very useful.
All right there, Max, put a little pep in your step. We ain't got much time left. Welcome to the garage! This is where the Magnum Opus will be constructed and customized. Customizable cars! The Harpoon category is marked with the mission objective. Go there now to install the base weapon. No, because we're gonna look at all this stuff. Ooh, we get to have ramming grills. Oh, but we have to progress in the story in order to do it. And we can't even see what it'll do. So we got ramming grills, increased armor. Oh, armor protects the vehicle from impact damage, but at the cost of adding significant weight, which can affect the vehicle's handling and performance. So I could max out my armor for my car, literally turning it into a tank on wheels, on car wheels. But it'll affect how easily I can go around turns or something. Engines! Standard V8 and the standard V6 and the coveted V8. Oh yes, this car is getting a V8 engine. Improves the exhaust system and piping configuration, increases the vehicle's top speed. Yes, tires! There are a few different road surfaces out in the wasteland. Having the right tire improves the handling of the vehicle considerably. Suspension, we got boosting, rims, adding rims to the tires introduces the ability to deliver grinding damage to enemy vehicles. Yo, I like. Border spikes. Jumpers can be a real nuisance, especially in large numbers. Border spikes prevents them from successfully boarding the vehicle. Jumpers. Are there going to be people that can jump on my car? Don't let that happen. Improve the sniper rifle, increases the reload speed and mag size. There's a sniper rifle in this game? Thunderpoon. Improving the Thunderpoon will make destroying armored vehicles and large structures much easier. Then we have side burners, make it possible to shoot streams of fire from the side of the car. Oh, they really want my car to look like something straight out of Ghost Rider. Repair speed, car body, change the body type of the Magnum Opus. Yo, so you can change it. So even if you choose one, you can switch it between others. Nice. Change the color. Ah, come on! I see the black color right there. Why would you keep it from me? Decals. All of these things is locked except a hood ornament that I got from a DLC. And even then I can't use it because it's still locked! Fine, let's just progress a little bit more. You wish to purchase and install a base harpoon. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go ahead and do it. Max also has enough scrap to install a ramming grill. Oh, okay. Install the tussle bar. Okay. Still need to progress further in the story.
Stand a chance. Oh, she'll need nitrous. I know how, but we'll need the parts.
We just get them. It'll be easy with a harpoon.
Yes, but first, Scrotus war boys are out there. And if we don't weaken their numbers, why, it'll mean the end of you, me, and the magnum opus.
All right, let's do it.
All right, exit Chum's hideout. Time to see what this thing can do.
See those metal monsters? Scrotus war boys put them up to mark their turf. Bring them down for good.
Ramming could damage our front, but it should work.
Weak scarecrow. Use the ramming power of the magnum opus to destroy scarecrows. Okay. Woohoo! Oh, it reduces the overall threat of the area I'm in. And I'm over here just wrecking my car because I'm trying to look at chat. But getting rid of those scarecrows makes the enemies here a lot less dangerous. Yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna grab this one and then we'll grab the one down next to the last scarecrow we got. Cause we needs that scrap. And I find it weird that the jump button for this game is on L2. I'm so used to it being X or circle. Or no jump at all. Alright, let's go down to where that last one was. It's right there next to that smoldering heap. Oh yeah, we definitely got to fix the suspension and handling on this thing.
Keep the car safe.
Scrap! And it's getting close to about my hour, maybe hour and 30 minutes, but I'll probably just keep going until this mission is over. Because I really am enjoying myself. I go while away the hours.
Better use the harpoon for this.
Consulting with the flowers, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. Da 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 da. In my head, I be scratching if as ideas are busy hatching. If I only had a brain.
The land is clear of scarecrows. Scrotus camp laid before us. At our mercy.
No, we scouted out.
Sort of forgot the lyrics there. It's been a while since I seen that movie and heard that song.
The groove, pumped from the very ground, sent in convoys to be refined and gasolined in gas town.
Alright, let's scout it out. Find out what type of opposition we're up against.
Let's see. War crier.
War crier. Okay, let's say this right. The war crier's sole purpose is to rally a camp and escalate its occupants to a battle-ready frenzy. Once buffed, the occupants in the area become more dangerous. Eliminate the war crier to remove the war buff. Okay, so he's basically like the Doof Warrior from Fury Road. And if you can't remember who the Doof Warrior is, he's the dude on the big old guitar, flamethrower guitar from the movie. He's probably one of the best characters there. Yeah. This dude is using drums, but I prefer if he had a guitar instead. Oh, we gotta look at different things.
Defended.
Flame pipe! As part of a camp's perimeter defenses, a flame pipe defends the main entrance of a camp with an extremely damaging wall of fire. To eliminate it, track down its fuel source and destroy it. If allowed to become buffed, the fire will kill almost instantly. Well, we don't want that.
Sniper.
And camp sniper. As part of a camp's perimeter defenses, a camp sniper scans the wasteland for potential threats. They are capable of detecting intruders from a great distance and are deadly at short and long ranges. If allowed to become buffed, a sniper will fire much more frequently and with better accuracy. So, we need to take out this sniper, then we need to take out the flame pipe, and then we need to take out the war crier. Or we could take out the war crier first so that the other two are not as dangerous. Camp perimeters. The camp perimeter is often guarded by various defenses. When approaching the camp, these defenses will become alerted. If the alert meter gets full, the defenses protecting the camp will become buffed, which will make them significantly more dangerous. Oh, we need to get rid of them.
Camp is light defenses. I'll deal with them before entering.
Yes, that really is much more preferable. Oh, I already know as soon as you get your hands on a sniper rifle, nothing really stays alive for long. Which makes me wonder, will they allow weapon crafting and weapon modification in Fallout 76 like they did for Fallout 4? Because if they did, I can see you just modding your stuff until it's like the deadliest sniper and that can kill everything.
Spotted us now and preparing for battle.
This gotta be quick. It's clear. Now the gate. The tank is feeding the flamethrower.
We'll rip it off. Harpoon awaiting your command. And we win again.
Good boy, camp perimeters. If we're gonna bust in, we're busting in loud. Hi-ho, Magnum! Alright, oil pump camp, undertow, destroy fuel pumps, historic relic, and some other stuff.
Sit tight.
Ban him now, sadistic swine! This is proud!
Alright, war crier. When getting close to a war crier, he will become alerted. If the alert meter becomes full, the nearby fighters will become buffed, making them much more dangerous. Yeah, like that wasn't already obvious. But... I don't need...
Now stop making that racket.
I don't need to take that war cry out, regardless of how tough they are.
All those things I bawled at you, it was just a spur of the moment thing. Nothing personal. All war boys stood up! No war boys left. Just you and me.
I wonder if he keeps talking. You did all that crying before. Oh, I don't mean to be stepping on this dude's head like this. You did all that crying before, but now all the dudes you called to help, they're dead. Let me drink my Aquafina.
You don't kill the war crier.
I'm drying
Not
out.
sure if you're aware.
Need water.
You know I didn't mean all those
This
things
is
I
why we
cried at
will instate a quiet until fire until approach. You and Brandon not very stealthy. Coming from the guy who tends to get alerted in every single session of Far Cry that we play, you don't get to talk to me about stealthy approach.
That black on black is gone.
And the only reason why I don't play Far Cry in any stealthy manner is because there's really no benefit except extra money, and you can already get that much from food, from animal skins. Oh, it's a picture of people. Max, we miss you. Come back soon. What?
Will I
Family photos.
ever come back? Gotta get to that pump and destroy it.
Dude, you're the one who gets detected, because it comes up on my screen saying partner was detected. The only reason why I get detected is if I'm doing it on purpose.
Storm's rising.
If I'm stealthy, then they do not see me, but I only get detected when I want to be, or if I'm doing it deliberately. Oh no! Sandstorm! But I can be stealthy if I choose to be. Ooh, they got water. Thank you for the water. Ooh, they got plenty of it. All right, what else you got here? Ooh, scrap. Thank you for all that scrap. There's 10 here. We already got 2, so there's 8 more to go. Whoa, okay, there's lightning in this sandstorm. I feel like I should, okay, I feel like I should be very, very concerned. The other part of me is, wondering where the rest of the scrap is. Looking around. Is there anything below? Let's check below. No! Oh, it wasn't that far.
Him again.
It's Pac-Man! What are you doing here, dude? Let's grab some of this scrap. I know we're supposed to be going after the fuel pump, but come on. It's scrap. It can help my car be better. And this is going all the way underground. Hey, more scrap. I'll take it.
What do you want?
Time is built to this, Wanderer. Your path, however crooked, has led you straight to here. Our work, yours and mine, must soon commence. Come find me when your spirit is ready.
Who are you, weird dude? I have no idea who you are. Fury! Max will build up fury when engaged in ground combat. When enough fury has been accumulated, Max will enter fury mode, in which all his strikes will become much more powerful. Max will remain in fury mode for a limited time or until all nearby enemies are defeated. Let us see it in action! Oh! Ooh! Yo, that was hot!
Make it so that there's no reason for them to come back.
Roadkill level 4. Oh, I think I like Fury mode. But, time to jam up the works! Oh, I was literally about to waste a bullet. It literally just told me what to do. I need to learn how to read the on-screen instructions. But that's an insignia gone. Now we need to find a fuel can. I think it's over here. Yeah, there it is. It's up there. At least I think it's up here. Fuel can, fuel can. Where is a fuel can? Oh, right up here.
Fuel storage. One can do the trick.
Alright, oil pump. Explosion required. Liberation! Allies have now populated the camp and will provide regular deliveries of scrap. Oh, thank you, allies who I've never met. There's still 5 more pieces of scrap in this location. Trophy earned, just walk away.
I need to find him.
Alright, we got more scrap. I'm not leaving this base until we find the rest. And I am roadkill level 5. So I came up through this area. Now we need to climb up here. I have a feeling there's a piece of scrap up here too. I was right! Alright, 3 more pieces. Alright, could one be in here? Yes, one is in here. Alright, let's look through this area one more time. Make sure we don't miss anything. Make sure there aren't any doors that we've bypassed. I see you there in the back. Couldn't see you because of the deadly sandstorm. Which means there's only one more left lurking around here. So we need to find out where that piece is. It's probably underground or possibly... Okay, now that we can see, we can actually see. So I grabbed that piece. And there was nothing over here for me to grab. There's got to be somewhere around here. I'm going to get it. And there was nothing over here. Nothing over there. Oh! Climbing up the ladder. We didn't climb up the ladder this time, so it's got to be up here. I know it's here. I know it's here. I got shotgun ammo. I'll take that. And the last bit of scrap. Location 100% completed. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Now to return to the magnum opus, draw this mission to a close. Can't I just jump up on the zip line that's right there instead of having to go through all this extra? I guess we gotta make do with what we have. When can I get some better clothes?
Begin my work.
There's something needs doing before we turn back.
But we've got all we need. Why stall our work on the magnum opus?
It's not for you to understand.
I see. You have your secret reasons. I'll follow you, because I think fate favors old chum. And you need both of us.
Alright, now we gotta meet up with the mysterious stranger.
Wander solo. Please, take this flare. When you need old chum, point skywards and fire.
Yo, EGK. Sorry you had to come in on the tail end of what is gonna be the end of the stream, since you know this is my 1 hour throwback. We were just playing a little bit of Mad Max.
Well, never mind old chum bucket. Never mind the old Blackfinger and his sacred quest. Private crusade on your very own selfish. Just go do that.
But here's something else. Has anyone heard about the passing of Steve Ditko, aka the co-creator of Spider-Man and Doctor Strange? He passed away at the tender age of 90 in his home in New York City. So it's just, wow. Stan Lee is the only one who's left. Of the three, Jack Kirby, himself, and Steve Ditko, Stan Lee is the only one who's left from that trio.
There you are. Shifter of sands, letter of blood, remnants of a ruined past. You say you seek the plains of silence, but do you not wander them right now? The remains of your life, a perpetual flight, an escape from all that is human, until one day, the plains of silence end, and you begin. You've a purpose in this life, my friend, although you fear to dream it. but pain will come, much more pain, before this purpose to you is made manifest.
You know nothing of me.
Look behind you, at June after June of drifting, half-forgotten terrors. You flee them always, these past phantoms, and the madness that crawls inside. You've come to Griffith for a reason, deep inside. Twisted around horrors from which you run lies your strength. Griffith can help. Help you venture down to where you daren't go yourself, and lay bare your true promise.
Griffa tokens. Exchange tokens with Griffa to increase Max's abilities. Alright. Longevity, intuition, munition, channeling, attunement, adaptation, volition, increase Max's ability to acquire more scrap when looting. Yes. Essence, max ability to acquire more water from water sources. Use an upgrade to increase Max's legend by 1. Increase Max's ability to gain more health. Increase health. One of my favorite stories he made was Amazing Spider-Man 33, the final chapter. Yeah, so when if it was not for Steve Ditko, because it wasn't just Stan Lee who did Spider-Man, it was Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. So without Steve Ditko, we would not have Spider-Man or Doctor Strange at all. So it's because of his work, adaptation, water, and health. Yeah, I sort of figured adaptation would help. So that way I can live longer and get more water. But without Steve Ditko, we would not have the Spider-Man we have today. Not the Tobey Maguire, not the Andrew Garfield, not the Tom Holland, not the Josh Keaton, not the Drake Bell, not the Reno Romano, not the different version of Spider-Man that we've had over countless years. We would not have them at all. And we would not be having this upcoming Spider-Man game that's due out in September if it wasn't for Steve Ditko. So now more than ever, I'm looking forward to playing a game where this legend of a man created one of the world's most iconic characters ever made. Because sure, we have all classic superheroes and everything, but Spider-Man stands out as one of the most iconic among the rest. When Spider-Man is stuck underneath that rubble, yes, I love how they brought that little instance back in Spider-Man Homecoming. Oh, I had to move the stick in order to move. Return to the Opus. So my health is slightly extended. I'm going to use less gas. And I can find a little bit more scrap. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful that we got. I'm thankful that we have Spider-Man. I really am, because he was the first superhero I encountered.
Where's the car? Oh, he hasn't.
It was the first superhero that I've encountered in my life, and I was literally raised on that. I was raised on Spider-Man, reading Spider-Man comics.
Any trouble?
It was one of the first superhero action figures I ever owned. I remember one I had. It was an old-timey. It's not like the ones we have today where they're super articulated. It was just their knees bend. Their knees bend and their legs bend. And their arms were always stuck in one direction, but only their shoulders could move. You could only turn their head left and right, and you could only move their arms up and down, but their legs had a little bit more articulation. I remember the first Spider-Man figure I ever had. One of them could shoot out webbing from his chest, but his whole body was stationary in one way. And the other was a Venom figure. I lost his head. I lost his Venom symbiote head, so all you could ever see was just the head of Eddie Brock out of it. And he had like a whole bunch of attachments. These were given to me, of course, when I was very young. So as I grew up, and I remember having one of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man figures, but it was kind of weak a little bit, so the leg easily came off and I could never put it on. Access the garage menu anywhere via the pause menu. Okay, I get you. I gotta install the boost. I'm having story time right now. But as I grew up, I started to get a couple of Spider-Man figures here and there. Like, I didn't, and I used to have them in a toy box when I was a kid. But I don't know what happened to all the toys that I had, because I literally had a giant wooden toy box full of countless toys. If it wasn't Beast Transformers, it was Spider-Man figures and dozens of other things. But as I grew up and got older and, you know, could get stuff on my own, I currently have Symbiote Spider, Iron Spider from Infinity War, and I have Spider-Man in his homemade costume from Spider-Man Homecoming. And it's just like, it's nostalgic for me because Spider-Man has been such a pivotal point in my life, and it's just amazing how much he's impacted people just in general.
Nitro done yet?
Oh, yes. Nitro installed. Now, let's baptize her and roll the holy sled. I know just the place.
Okay. Now we gotta test this thing before the mission is actually over.
Spotter, we must silence them before they call their friends.
Woo! And I'm getting run over by these dudes. But yeah, Spider-Man has been an integral part of my life. I remember owning Spider-Man 1 and 2, both for the PlayStation.
You done yet?
I remember the Create a Spider mode, which was essentially in Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro. You could literally pick a Spider-Man suit to wear and pick the powers or stuff like that. It was crazy, but also awesome at the same time. Then I started playing the Spider-Man games that came out afterwards, which was a Spider-Man movie game. Alright, buddy, that's the last time you're gonna interrupt me while I'm trying to have reminiscent, nostalgic story time about my Spider-Man childhood. Plus, there's scrap over here, too. Please tell me they didn't disappear. Okay, they're still here. I remember having a classic Dr. Octopus figure. Yeah, that's what you get. Don't do that no more. Sweet. Everything lost again. We completed a mission. I'm grab this scrap and then I'll probably end the stream here. I remember having Ultimate Spider-Man on GameCube. I remember playing it on PlayStation. Possibly one of the greatest Spider-Man purchases I ever had. Because playing as Spider-Man was one thing. Playing as a villain from Spider-Man is another. Because Venom was awesome. And around that time, Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction was out. And I felt like they sort of downplayed the Hulk's abilities. So when you could do the super leap as Venom, I was thinking, why is it that Hulk cannot jump this high? I felt like they sort of gimped Hulk in the game. So when I was playing as Venom, I always thought that this is exactly what Hulk needed. He needed to be massive, he needed to be fast, and he needed to have large jumps that can clear entire city blocks like Venom did. And I enjoyed playing Venom so much. Especially when you cause some destruction in the city, S.H.I.E.L.D. would actually come after you. And the longer you lasted against them, the harder it became, to the point where you would have the helicarrier hovering over your head with numerous troopers trying to hunt you down and kill you. And it was just like a challenge trying to stay alive, consuming civilians in order to stay alive and killing all the dudes and throwing their cars off the road. And then you have Spider-Man. I have yet to this very day, I've never beaten the last race with the Human Torch. I never beat that race. I did everything else, collected every single thing in the entire game, but I never beat the last race. And to this day, I so want to still do it, but I don't have Ultimate Spider-Man anymore. So, and then I played all three Spider-Man games from the movie, including Spider-Man 3, which was something else, to say the least. Going from Spider-Man 2 and then into Spider-Man 3, it felt like it was missing something. Then the other Spider-Man games I played was Shattered Dimensions, which I thought was pretty good. A lot of people say they enjoyed it, but I enjoyed it because it was... You had different Spider-Man. You had classic Spider-Man was just like balanced. Then you had the noir Spider-Man who was just straight up stealth. Spider-Man 2099 was just straight up speed. And Ultimate Spider-Man in the game was just straight up power. And playing as them all, upgrading their abilities. Even though it wasn't as quite as open world as I would have liked overall, it was still a very good game. Then I played Web of Shadows, another Spider-Man game I never finished. But swinging through the city was absolutely amazing. The swinging was very good. I kind of wish that they added some animations to, like, whenever you come out of your web, you would somehow always go straight into a dive. There would be never any other animations. I mean, even Spider-Man 2 had different animations whenever you would fall through the air. But Web of Shadows didn't have like a different animation whenever you would come out of your swing. You would automatically go into the exact same dive move every single time. But the swinging and the way that Spider-Man behaved as far as body animations and everything, it was pulled straight out of the comics, just like Ultimate Spider-Man was. Because his movements were like super elastic, like classic comic book covers Spider-Man. And when you swung around and you shot a web out, it would literally spiral out of his hand in like ropes that you would see from the comic book pages themselves. And he would attach to them, and it was just like the overall feel of it was like, this is straight up comic book Spider-Man. From the combat, such as fighting dudes on the ground, then launching them into the side of a building, and then finding them on the building, and then knocking them away from the building into the air. It could all be done seamlessly, and you could pretty much could never touch the ground if you kept that sort of combo up. So you have the classic Spider-Mans on the PlayStation 1, both of those. Then you have Spider-Man 1 and 2, which are my favorites. Spider-Man 1 and 2 from the movie, which are my favorites. And then you have Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions and Spider-Man Web of Shadows. All of those games were literally my childhood, and I could not say anything else bad about them. Then you have the Amazing Spider-Man games. Never touched those. Never will. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But I think this is a perfect time to end it right here. Sorry I went on a little bit longer than normal, but I just had to reflect on the past memories I had with Spider-Man and how much he's impacted my life. And how much I'm looking forward to Steve Ditko's memory being told through, well, Spider-Man as a whole. Because as long as we continue to remember what Steve Ditko did for us, both as an artist and as a comic book creator, for giving us Spider-Man and Doctor Strange, he will continue to live on in our memories. So I'm just thankful that we were blessed with such a, even though Spider-Man is fictional, it feels his impact on people's lives is enormous. Like, with great power comes great responsibility. Many people take that saying to heart to this day. And it's just amazing how the work of 1 to 2 people can have ramifications that extend throughout history for so long. And this just makes me want to play Spider-Man for the PlayStation Marvel Spider-Man even more. So, rest in peace, Steve Ditko. Thank you for all that you've done. Thank you for giving us Spider-Man and every other Marvel heroes you had your part in creating. Well, that's all I gotta say. There's not much more I can say on after that. So, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in the next video. Still working on the next series that I'm going to be doing, which will be The Dark Knight himself. When am I actually going to upload it? I don't know, but I'm going to work it. I'm probably going to do it not as a stream series, but as an actual video series. So that's probably how I'll do it then. But, once again, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in the next video. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Stay spectacular. Stay amazing. Be ultimate. Be friendly. Like your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And once again, as always, later, peoples!